Okay, now I'm going to show you the process of cleaning out the OX-850 countertop model. Once you've cycled through your product and your machine's ready to be sanitized and clean, you want to make sure that you read the directions on your sanitizer first. The sanitizer I use today, it's for every 2 ounces of sanitizer, we added in 2 gallons of water. So now you make sure you have everything all mixed up. You come up, you want to take off the hopper covers. Remove the hopper covers and remove the air tubes, just so the product can freely flow into the cylinders. And you're going to want to add about a gallon to each side. There's always a little bit of a splash. And normally you'll have some kind of brush to kind of clean out the sides of the hoppers and things like that with leftover yogurt. This machine was fairly clean already. I'm just showing you the process of sanitizing it. So once the hoppers are done bubbling up, the cylinders are full, you want to come down to the front, make sure the machine is on, and you just want to hit clean. Now you just want to let the machine clean for about 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, we're going to drain out all the water and we're going to put new fresh yogurt into the machine. It's been 5 minutes now and we're going to clean out the machine. So you want to make sure you have a large enough bucket to catch all the water. And then you want to just pull all 3 handles down. If the bucket you're not using is large enough, you can do one side at a time, it doesn't matter. This is just a faster way of doing it. You want to make sure you get all the water out, just so when you take off the faceplate, you don't flood your back room. So you just want to kind of hold it down and make sure it all gets out. That should be about good. And then we just want to hit stop. And that's really all there is to sanitizing the machine after you've taken all the yogurt out of it. I'm going to show you now how to make yogurt out of this OX-850 countertop soft serve machine. You want to make sure that the air valves are in the hopper. I just want to point out real quick, on these air tubes, there's this little valve at the top. It better regulates how much air is going into the cylinder, so you get a better product, more consistency, and it stays better longer. So once those are in, you want to take your yogurt, make sure it's well shaken, and just pour it right into the hoppers. The product we're using right now is vanilla yolk cream. Now that the hoppers are full, we're going to come down to the front and turn on the machine, turn the pre-cooling on, and the power switch. Now we're going to hit clean, and the machine needs to clean for about 5 minutes to make sure the hoppers are properly filled. In 5 minutes we're going to come back and we're going to turn the harness on and do our first cycle of yogurt. The machine is properly cycled, the cylinder should be full now. Now when you go to start the machine, you can just hit stop and adjust the hardness right here, up or down. I like to start at 2, and then so you can adjust the hardness upwards, kind of keep the yogurt fresh longer. If you always start at a 4 or 6, you can't really adjust it at all and make the product better. So I always start at 2, so it's on 2 now, and I'll just hit auto. And in about 8 to 9 minutes, we should have some good looking product coming out of the machine. Okay, we just got done with the first cycle. I'm going to draw some products so you guys can kind of see what it looks like coming out of the machine. product's a little bit wet coming out right now. You can make it a little bit firmer, harder by just adjusting the temperature up. It'd probably go up to a 3 or 4. To do that, you just hit stop, and then you just click it up to 4, and then you just hit auto again. And that should harden the product up a little bit, make it a little bit nicer. The first run's always a little bit wetter, and then the second, third, it just gets better after that.